Hey Gemini, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and just check in, do a general message and see what's going on. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box. It's gonna have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel, but if you vibe, you tribe, so stick around. So if you're returning, welcome back guys. I hope everybody is good. Hope you're taking care of yourself, right? Yeah, the cards are definitely wanting to talk. So thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you for all the support that you guys give me. Thank you for all the love. You guys are truly the best, right? What else can I say? All right, guys, let's see. Let's get into this. General messages for Gemini, because the cards are popping. I just saw a jar in my head, which is weird. I don't know what they're trying to say, but it's like literally a mason jar. I didn't see anything in it though, just a jar. So somebody could be keeping a lid on something, Gemini. Somebody could be bottling something up. Somebody could try to put you in a jar, if that applies. There could be something jarring that's happening. Maybe you're preserving. Maybe you're trying to learn how to preserve your food, or you're getting into canning or something like that. Excuse me. There could be some kind of like homesteading energy. Maybe you want to homestead, or you want to live off the land. You might want to get you like little chickens or something, like Cornish game hens or something like that, like little chickens to start out. I don't know. I'm getting that for somebody. Like you want to start with your eggs. Like if I can produce my eggs, then maybe I can move up to other things. Or maybe like, I don't know, there's something about farming or like preserving food or preserving something or something like that. I don't know. I'm getting that energy. Anyways, we have the Falcon. It says, use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. So, Gemini, I'm kind of getting the energy that you're going to have to make some decisions here in the future, and you're going to have to do it quickly. With the crow energy, it says universal laws and truths are now being revealed. So, something is going to be revealed to you, Gemini. You're going to see something for what it is. A mask might be lifted. There might have been some kind of cloaking on something where maybe you just weren't being given all the information. Somebody could have tried to pull a fast one on you. This actually kind of coincides with that jar energy that I was getting of somebody putting a lid on something or somebody bottling something up. There could be this energy of trying to stifle it down. For somebody, they want to come towards you and they want to have a conversation with you about whatever, okay? But I feel like this energy of like trying to keep something at bay, trying to keep something down, trying not to say something, and then there's this energy of needing to. There's also karma that's happening right now, Gemini, okay? Karma in your life, you might be being shown some things, and you're really needing to just accept what you're seeing is really the energy I'm getting. Like, accept people for who they are, accept situations for what they are, you know? But you're gonna need to use your perception. So Spirit wants you to look beyond what you're seeing whenever this decision comes towards you, whenever you need to make this choice, or whenever you're approached, or whenever you get this communication, whatever this is, Spirit's asking you to look beyond what you're being shown and use your gut, use your intuition. I'm really getting that with perception, like use your intuition. Look, we have the hawk. Both of these are talking about taking a deeper look, guys. It says, look, it says, pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. And maybe this is just Spirit confirming, like, yes, you know, you need to pay attention. You need to look beyond what you're seeing or look beyond what you're being shown here in the future. There is something about your intuition too. Gemini, you could be seeing beyond the veil right now. You could really be in touch with your ancestors, your guides. There could be a lot of creepy, weird things that are happening, because they're showing me like creepy, like, I don't know, like figures and creepy, like, they're showing me like Chucky and stuff. So I'm taking it as like creepy, weird things that are happening. I don't know. Or maybe you could have some little Chucky in your life that just wants to be your friend, right? I don't know, right? They're a good guy. I don't know. There's something about that, Gemini. I feel like you're not seeing somebody for who they are, and Spirit is asking you to please pay attention and see this person for who they are. This person could be trying to undermine you or do something behind your back, or this could be a situation that you're not really seeing the situation for what you should, or what, I don't know, and maybe not what you should, but what it, yeah, I guess, right? What you should, like there's a need to take a deeper look at something is what this really feels like. The nuthatch, it says, stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective that's coming to you. Guys, there's so many cards in this deck, and they're all talking about perspective. This is all talking about information. Yeah, they're even showing me somebody like a detective with a spy, like a magnifying glass or whatever, looking around. You might have to pay attention to the details with something coming up here. I'm getting that really in particular with this nuthatch and their pointy little beak there. It's almost like picking at the details, really paying attention to the details. There could be somebody who's trying to pick at you. There could be somebody who's poking you for details or nagging you almost, is the energy I'm getting. And you might need to stay grounded during this time, okay? Because I feel like something is happening, Gemini. Something's happening soon. I'm getting that information. I'm also seeing a bank vault, so maybe you're wanting to invest money, or maybe you're you work at a bank, or the bank vault could also be symbolic of maybe something is just locked up really tight right now. I don't know, right? We have Robin. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it, it says. So I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, with this, you have things to look forward to, really. The loon, pay attention to. There's a lot of things telling you to pay attention, right? Gemini, pay attention, please. To your dream time, it says. Messages of guidance are drifting in. Like I said, a lot of you have some connection with the other side that's really deep right now. It's very vivid is the energy I'm getting. I'm also getting like the smell of oranges or something, or maybe it's pineapple or something. It's something like citrusy or tropically or something like that. There could be something about you getting some kind of like psychic sense where you're able to smell things. Yeah, that makes so much sense, right? You guys know what I'm talking about though, right? The Claire smell where, I don't know, the smells would give you psychic, I don't know, guys. That's what I'm getting for somebody. You'll know if it's for you. Ow, your intuition is correct. Says, follow your inner wisdom without fail. I almost feel like Spirit's like urging you, like, Gemini, yes, you can believe what you're thinking. Yes, and your intuition, you know, it's giving you these pulls right now. It's nudging at you about something in your life, whatever it is. You're probably correct about that. So take heed. If you need to prepare, if you need to cover your bases, if you need to take action, right, perhaps, if you need to break away, whatever this is for you, Gemini, it's like your intuition is really screaming at you. It's really screaming at you, and you're needing to pay attention, okay? Because all of these cards are talking about that. There's also a need to, again, stay grounded. For some of you, there might be like this vertigo or feeling very floaty, or you're coming out of that. And I feel like this has been Spirit trying to get through to you. What is this that flipped? We have the Sun. Yeah, something is very plain to see. Yes, it is, Gemini. It is, okay? It's a good lie. Right? Somebody's really putting on an act, putting on a show. There's something here that is a good lie, and it's so obvious. It's so plain to see. I feel like this is going to become very clear to you. Rapidly, very quickly with the mushroom energy. This is going to become clear. What's this Falcon, though? Let's give just a little bit of energy on it. I don't know. Just see what this even is, right? Yeah, because you can't get caught up out here in these streets, Gemini. That's why I said you really shouldn't be out partying. You really shouldn't be caught up in anybody's drama or anybody's mess, because you have, you know, your beauty sleep to get. You got to get up really early, right? You got things you have to do, okay? You have a full schedule, okay? I don't know. I'm getting this energy of like you're just too important to be caught up in any drama, caught up in any mess. So use your perception when making decisions. Make the decisions like a royal would make the decision, right? Put yourself into the mindset of an actual royal and how they would decide things, what they would look at. Because there's this energy here of that's what you are. Like you are, okay? I don't know. It's like you can't get caught up with this. There could definitely be a level up that's happened here. I feel like Spirit's also promising another level up, or there's more to come. Like your journey's not over here is the energy I'm getting, okay? Some of you could be indoctrined into something soon, or people could be wanting you to be indoctrined in something. There could be like a high society like around you. This could be even like cliques at work or something. And I feel like Spirit's wanting you to distinguish the difference between when you need to have friends and when you want to have friends. When you need to have, you know, associates, people around you, and when you want to. Like, sometimes it's okay to ride alone or be very selective about the energy that's around you, Gemini. I also get the energy somebody could be wanting to try to get the tea from you, okay? So if somebody out of the blue just starts asking you all these questions, or wants to take you out to lunch, or wants to suddenly become your best friend or see you, or this could even be energy like people you haven't seen for a while coming back, Gemini, and wanting to have lunch with you or wanting to, you know, talk to you. I don't know. I'm getting this energy of that. Okay? That's 1111 with the indulgence card flipping out. I feel like people might see that about you. Yeah, your ancestors are wanting you to beware of anything that just, look, all of a sudden out of the blue, somebody who pops up, all of a sudden out of the blue, something that just, you know, I don't know, there's something about reading the fine print on something that's being rushed, or if somebody is trying to rush you, Gemini, into making decisions. This could be happening in the future. This might not have happened yet. Okay, but there could be somebody around you that wants to rush you or is going to try to rush you to make a decision. Yeah, this person's gonna be like, let's make a deal, let's bargain, let's, you know, I don't know, right? That's what this feels like. That's what it feels like. Let's clean some of this up. The hawk, right? Pay attention. A powerful message is being conveyed, communicated right now. We have the divine masculine coming out, okay, with the gift here. I feel like if something, listen, there's almost like you have choices coming up. You have options. And there could be this energy of some are better than others. Some look like they're better than others, but they're not. So there is a need to follow your intuition here. I feel like Spirit wants you to be very assertive in what you want moving forward, Gemini. Really, the world is your oyster. You have a lot of options out there, okay? There could be this energy, too, of Sagittarius coming towards you, wanting to gift you something, all right? This could definitely be an authority figure, because this is kind of like my Emperor card, and usually that is like a boss or a CEO or something like that, okay? Aries is significant too. There could be like an Aries or a Sagittarius Gemini that wants to come towards you and offer you some kind of movement in your life, okay? This could also be a divine masculine coming towards you, wanting to offer you a gift, Gemini. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. I feel like Spirit's wanting you to pay attention to whatever this divine masculine has to say. This is not saying run off with this person, have their babies, get married. I just feel like this person might be gifting you some kind of information or some kind of knowledge. There could also be like a grandfather energy or a father energy or uncle, or like I'm hearing like an older brother or something, or I guess younger brother. I don't know, I'm getting like a brother figure. Excuse me, that like passed away. These are like ancestors or guides, and they're really trying to drop some kind of knowledge on you right now about what's going to help you move forward or what's going to bring you the most growth, okay? We're going to clarify this, of course, but there is some kind of gift that a masculine energy around you wants to give you. And I don't know. With the powerful messages being communicated, it feels like it is a gift of knowledge, or it's a gift of wisdom or something. So if your ancestors are like communicating with you, we did see that loon talking about the dream time, right, Gemini? So there could be this energy here of like in your dreams, you're getting messages from this masculine energy. This person could be trying to lead you through some kind of spiritual warfare. Sorry, my cards, you know, I don't read reversals with this deck. This person could be trying to lead you through some kind of spiritual warfare right now, Gemini. Maybe you're not aware you're in it. Maybe you are. I don't know. But there is this energy of you needing to be discerning of the choices that you're making and pay attention to the guidance or the information that's coming in from this masculine energy. Whether this is a divine masculine that's here on earth or one that has passed, this person has some kind of information for you. I'm getting like Paul Revere or something, like the messenger or something like, I don't know, but Paul Revere, wasn't that like the British are coming? Isn't that a warning? Maybe this person does have a warning and it's a gift. Hell, maybe this person knows about somebody who's trying to mess you over or something like that, and this person's just going to come forward and be honest. I don't know, Gemini. There's something like that. But I feel like doors of opportunity are opening, but you're going to have to strategize or something. There's something here. There's some kind of code that you're going to have to crack in order to open this door. So this masculine could have like a puzzle piece is what I'm getting, or like a gift to offer you that's going to help you get this door open. Yeah, this can also, I mean, this is a level up, which we just saw, but this is also the T coming through. Okay, this person could be coming through to drop you with the tea. This could be as simple, look, I wanted to come back out. This could be as simple as somebody telling you a day or two that a job is about to post in the company before they actually post it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you wanted this job. Well, we can't save it for anybody. It's up for grabs. I'm going to post it in 2 days. Like, this could be something like that. I don't know. Like somebody doing you a solid or helping you out, helping you get ahead somehow, Gemini. Or this is you doing this for somebody else. All right, nuthatch, staying grounded and welcoming new knowledge and a perspective that is coming to you, Gemini. 1111. It really wanted to come out. I mean, this card has been popping a lot. I feel like Spirit's wanting you to know that no matter what happens in the future, you are on the right path. You are exactly where you need to be, and you are going through experiences that you're meant to go through, learning the lessons that you're meant to learn, having the growth that you're meant to have, Gemini. I'm just getting this energy of like, you are where you are meant to be, but there is new things there is like this newness that's coming in here is what I'm getting. What else do we have for this nuthatch for Gemini? Just one more, and then we're going to start clarifying with tarot. This nuthatch. Whoa. We have the clout chaser, right? With judging on the bottom of the deck. Gemini, I feel like you feel for a long time there's going to be some showdown with somebody, or there's going to be some problem, or these people can't just let it go, or like people got way too much time on their hands. Like, we've been picking up on this since forever. And it's not just me, it's all kinds of readers, right? We see it all the time. Gemini has haters. We know this. I see them in the comments, guys, okay? We know, right? I feel like there is going to be some kind of new knowledge and perspective that comes out about this situation with this. So for everybody, it's going to be different. For some of you, it's a hating ass person at your job. For others of you, it's an ex that just can't fucking let it go and move on, right? For others of you, it's, I don't know, right? A third party and somebody who's convinced that you want to steal their man. Whatever it is, Gemini, okay? You're going to gain some kind of new knowledge about this and new perspective about this karmic ass situation. See how Spirit's like placing the crown? See how why Spirit wants you to be cognizant, Gemini, of the choices that you make, okay? Because you're so precious, because Spirit has given you this gift. Spirit has blessed you. You are a chosen one. And there are those who would just love to just snatch this crown off of your head if you would be so stupid as to let it fall, right? I don't know. I'm getting that energy for some of you guys. We've seen that in the collective anyways. People want to try to push you. They want to try to provoke you. They want to try to paint you out to be whatever. Okay, right? You need to be discerning with your choices, Gemini. You know who you are, okay? You are blessed. You're a chosen one. Spirit knows this about you. Spirit has created you this way. You know this about yourself. Please remember that when it gets real. That is the energy I'm getting here. Somewhere in the middle of this, there's a masculine energy, whether it's in this reality, right, this dimension, or the next, okay, that is going to offer some kind of gift that's going to help you move past this. This could even be like a professional or somebody who is like, again, an authority figure with the divine masculine. It doesn't even have to be a masculine. Could be like a male, could be a female, but in masculine energy. Somebody over here, right, this karmic energy that we're picking up on that we can never not pick up on, okay, is trying to be very strategic about maybe how they paint you, the light that they paint you in. They want other people to judge you, right? They want to point out your mistakes and your flaws because nobody's ever made those before, right? I feel like this person is very angry, and they're letting, or these people or this situation, whatever, it's letting its anger lead them. They're like, see, this guy's like, all I see is a massive pair of boobs there, right? Like, that's all I see. The crowd doesn't really look convinced. He looks like he's really trying hard to convince people to hate this woman, and they're just like, I'm really glad I showed up. I know that, right? I don't know. There is this energy, Gemini. I'm sorry, right? But I feel like there is this energy of this person's being really unrealistic about how they're approaching you, how they're treating the situation. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting. Like they're hell-bent on trying to paint you in a bad light, or they have this version of you in their head, right? And so they want to make everybody else believe that. You know, that's narcissist 101, right? When they can't control you, they try to control how everybody else sees you. Okay? I don't feel like that's going to work out in this situation for this person. I feel like every time they even think about continuing forward or hurting you in some way, they suffer some kind of karma, right? Unfortunately, this person seems to be stuck in this bitch I'm drowning, right? This kind of loop here of like, I'm focused on another person and how well they're doing, or my anger is just, all focused on them instead of taking accountability for my life and why it's turned out the way that it has. Because that's really what this feels like, Gemini. It feels like somebody's mad at you because you're the chosen one, you're doing fucking well, and they're pissed off about how their life has turned out. That's your life. It's your creation. It's not anybody else's fault. This person doesn't like that. I feel like with the hawk energy, this person could be watching you like a hawk. True. Probably is. Which is why Spirit's probably asking you to be very discerning with the choices you make. Right? Walk like a royal, act like a royal, because that's what you are. Sorry, there's like a little, I don't know what this is. It's like a little moth or something that got in here. Right? But yeah, with this hawk, this person could be grasping at straws right now because this person's desperate is what it feels like. That's what this card represents. Desperate over maybe your security, your legacy. Good God. Okay. Right? Let's see. This chosen one energy with the Falcon, right? Spirit wanting you to make wise decisions, make smart decisions right now, to think about the legacy, not just yourself, okay? Just a person who's just, anybody can think about just themselves. They can make decisions based off just what they want. But a person who's thinking about the legacy, a person who's thinking about the line, the lineage, they're going to make decisions based off of what's best for that. And even if that means that they have to suffer a little bit, or they have to sacrifice, or they have to work harder, or whatever, okay? Not sacrificing to their detriment and their happiness, guys. There's a difference here. I don't want anybody to get it twisted around here, because sometimes, there's people who stay stuck in these karmic loops thinking that that's dutiful and that they're sacrificing for the greater good. And it's like, no. There's a difference between thriving and sacrificing unhealthy things for your healing of your lineage versus sacrificing your happiness to make sure people around you are happy. If that makes any sense, okay? What is this Falcon energy for Gemini with this chosen one? Because that's what you are. Yeah, Spirit's like you have opportunity coming your way with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? I feel like it's hard being a chosen one and people don't realize that. I feel like if from the outside looking in, when people say, oh, well, I'm chosen, people look at you like, oh, you're very arrogant. You think you're better than everybody or something like that. But it's actually a very lonely life. It's hard. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of sacrifice. I don't get to go out here and just act like everybody else. I don't get to, just do whatever I want. Like, I don't know, smoke a pack of cigarettes a day for 15 years. I don't get to do that anymore, okay? Like, there's certain things I have to sacrifice. Somebody has to, right? Because if everybody in your family's been doing it, well, somebody has to fucking stop. I guess that's me. It sucks, but again, somebody's got to do it, okay? Gemini, and I feel like that's where you're at. Spirit's like there's opportunity that's coming your way very quickly with this Queen of Pentacles. So all the things where you feel like you're left out in the cold, you feel like you can't have all these friends, you can't be around all these people, or, opportunities pass you by. People are always trying to hate on you, steal your shine, leave you out, make you feel this type of way, whatever it is, Gemini. Don't sit over here and feel bad about yourself or be down about yourself like in the path you're on. Be proud of it, okay? It's not the path for everybody. It's for the strong. Only the strong survive this. It's like Sparta, kind of, all right? This isn't for just everybody. If it was for everybody, it wouldn't be the chosen ones, right? I don't know. Like, just know that you're very strong. Know that you have a purpose here, that this is not just for you to suffer or feel like you're being left out, because that's how somebody feels, right? That's the energy I'm getting here. But yes, there are decisions coming your way, and you're going to need to be discerning of them. You're going to need to have a higher perspective. You're going to need to be, I'm hearing cutthroat, and be willing to cut off what is not serving you, or willing to cut off what you know is just going to bring harm your way. Yeah. Look at that Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're going to be seeing the truth here. We see this all over the spread, but Spirit's saying to use that truth. That sword is very powerful, and you have the the power of discernment too, the power of intuition, the power of clarity. You have Spirit like giving you direct downloads, direct messages. It's almost like when Spirit's placing this crown on your head, Gemini, it's like bling, right? Placing that knowledge on that fucking dome there. That's what that is. It's like Spirit's like giving you downloads right to your crown chakra. I'm seeing that very heavily. Okay, there's opportunity on the horizon. See the truth, know the truth, use your sword of wisdom, your sword of knowledge and truth to slice whatever cords you need to. Some of you might even be trying to do cord cutting or trying to meditate or balance your energy out. That's what you're trying to do. Some of you are trying to manifest. I'm getting that energy, Gemini, like you're really trying hard to cut out whatever's low vibing around you that might be blocking or hindering manifestations. And I feel like you see it very clearly. Spirit's giving you these messages, right? Now you need to follow the yellow brick road is what I heard, because Spirit's giving you the, listen, Linda, Spirit is giving you the fucking map is what I'm getting here. Like spiritual breadcrumbs along the way, okay? Gingerbread cookies, I guess you could call them, right? Like Hansel and Gretel. That's the energy I'm getting here. Like Spirit's leading you here. Some of you are being led right to a brand new opportunity. The Page of Wands, you know that's my life purpose card. We have a lot of beginnings in creativity, a lot of communication coming in, possibly new career opportunities. And these are just small, they're pages, they're aces, they're just small little things. But I feel like that's what Spirit's saying here. That's the bigger message. There's so much potential for you, Gemini, out there. I'm hearing that. I gotta watch myself because I'm not just anybody. I don't know what song that's from. I don't know. It's just, they're just saying the lyric. But that's what I'm getting. You gotta watch yourself, Gemini. You're not just for anybody. Some of you are not just for anybody. Some of you have a destined person, right? Let's just call it like we see it. Some of you have a destined person. You may have met this person. Some of you may have not met this person yet. But all of you will be destined to, I don't know, get with this person is what I'm getting. Like, you're not just for everybody. Some of you are celibate and waiting for this person. You're like, I'm for this person. I know I don't know them yet. Right? I'm already fully invested, though, in only giving it to them. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Like, it's just, no, I'd just rather wait. Right? Right? It's just, yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'd just rather wait. Especially with the STDs and the BBDs and the CCTs and all the other crap that's going around nowadays. I don't know. I'm just good. I'm good on that. I really am. Anyways, yeah, there's new opportunity coming your way, Gemini, okay? Look, you can't even make it up. We got 3 aces with a knight and a page. This is communication coming in. This is offers. Somebody wants to come in out of the cold because they see how well you're doing. But, you know, that's kind of like, I feel like that's bound to happen, right? I feel like that's bound to happen. When you have the nice, warm, cozy house and it's raining outside, all the bugs are going to try to come in, right? That's the way, and I'm not saying these people are bugs. I'm just using that as a metaphor. But you know what I'm saying. But maybe they are. Ooh, with the 7 of Swords. Spirit's like a tick, 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 tick. Right? I created bugs too, my child, right? I don't know. I'm getting this energy here of like, maybe they are. I don't know, right? But Gemini, I don't know. I feel like you have a lot to offer. You have a lot of options. So Spirit's like wanting you to make your choices like you're not just anybody. Okay? All right. So hawk, right? And this masculine energy that I'm getting could be watching you like a hawk. Quite literally. This person could watch everything you do. We're getting like a Bruce Wayne, Batman type of energy. Like this person's in the shadows and nobody knows that they're watching you. Like I'm getting this energy of like this person's like trying to save Gotham. I don't know. I just feel like there's somebody who really is very protective over you. This person could be a Sagittarius, okay? Capricorn I'm also getting. So if you have like a Capricorn or Sagittarian like masculine male figure, whether they're still here in this reality or they've passed on, I feel like there's this energy of this person really is watching you. Some of you, this could be an ex too. I mean, this person's just still hella protective over you and like, you know what they're, oh my God, I'm embarrassed that they just showed me this, guys, but they're showing me Twilight. You guys are like, I'm clicking off. That's all I need to see here. But they're showing me Twilight with Edward Cullen and Bella when he's like, she's way out past her bedtime, bro, walking around in like this shady ass part of town, and of course she's asking for trouble. You know what I'm saying, right? Nobody's asking for trouble, but you know what I'm saying. And like he all of a sudden comes out of nowhere and saves her when this group of guys are like harassing her. Like he was watching, he was in the shadows, he was stalking this whole time, but he was stalking to protect her. I don't know why I'm getting that crazy ass, weird ass energy, but I am. And again, this could be somebody on the other side. I feel like this person's an ancestor. Like they watch people, and yeah, like they'll like, I don't know, they make people's lights flicker or things crash out like in other rooms. And this person, like some of you guys got your ancestors driving somebody crazy, like making something drop in a room they're not in, making them go to that room, check it out, then something drops in the room they were just in. Like some of these ancestors are driving them crazy. And I'm hearing that this person was just like this in real life, was like a jokester and was like a prankster. So now they get to do it, and it's like, you know, and they can get a little vindictive with it, is kind of the energy I'm getting, really trying to scare somebody or something like that. But hey, I don't know what this person did to you, Gemini, so I'm not gonna, you know, I'm just saying that's the energy I'm getting here. There's a heavy energy. Can we get a card, please? There's a heavy energy of like a masculine. 6 of Cups. For some of you, this could be a child. I'm getting the energy of like an older child that passed away, though, not a younger one. I mean, I guess this could be a younger one, but I'm getting somebody who passed away in like in their teens or early 20s. Sorry, but I am getting that energy. This person could be a Libra. I mean, I guess it's not sorry, but it's just not the most pleasant of topics, right? For those who I'm picking up on, might be very happy to know that your passed over son or child or something like that is watching you, right? So I don't want to disrespect anybody and say like, sorry, like that's a bad thing, because it's really not. It's just that for some people, it makes them uncomfortable. But with the 6 of Cups, this could definitely be a soulmate. What? Yes. For sure. For some of you, you have listen, I always said this, and I'm not so sure that I was ever really wrong. I always used to say that I have a divine masculine. I think that they're on the other side. I don't think they incarnated with me this lifetime. Then I changed my mind because I wasn't sure. But now again, I'm not sure again because of how that happened, but I'm not sure. So, but that's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Like for some of you, you have a divine masculine. This is very specific. This is not for everybody. That's on the other side. They didn't incarnate with you. That's why maybe you feel like you're not just for everybody or for anybody, and like you can't seem to find your match, or you can't seem to find the person that's for you because this person's not here. You might dream about this person, right? Like all the time, and maybe they seem very familiar to you or something like that. And for some of you, this person is here. You have met this person, but I feel like, again, this person wants to convey some kind of message. Gemini, for some of you, this is somebody who wants to come through and make things right, in whatever way that means, okay? They want to convey some kind of justice here. We have the King of Cups energy. This could definitely, the King of Cups is like my grandfather card, because he's very loving, he's very wise, you know, he's emotionally mature. But the King of Cups could definitely be, you know, I don't know, I'm getting like a mixed message. I'm getting, that's why I keep going back and forth, because I'm getting like for both. So I guess you just need to get in where you fit in. If you feel like you've had some relatives or some family lately that's been watching over you, Gemini, then there you fucking go. Right? These people have been trying to give you love. They've been trying to give you healing. I feel like they protect you. I feel like some of them go and prank and bug people who, you know, try to mess with you. I feel like sometimes you don't even know. Like you're not even aware that sometimes you have enemies. Like some of these enemies are hidden. So give me some more messages about this gift that this masculine has for Gemini. Whoa, we have balance coming out with the Temperance energy, with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to protect you, because I feel like you might, again, see, I told you, like, this is somebody who's very protective over you. Look how all these hands are stacked against this lady. Like, you might have somebody who's protecting you against people who are trying to gang up on you, or trying to bully you, or back you into a corner, right? For others of you, this is definitely like spiritual warfare. You have an ancestor that it tries to keep you balanced. Heavy Sagittarius energy with this Temperance card, okay? And this horse. Just saying. But I feel like this person, You know, they always keep one eye on you, Gemini. I don't know. I really get this energy very strongly. So I'm going to move on because I'm getting that very strongly. You have some kind of protector out there. I feel like you're not really aware of this for some of you. For some of you, this is in the physical. For some of you, this is in the spirit. King of Pentacles coming out. I told you, masculine energy. We saw the King of Cups. The Magician, that's Aries. This is also Aries with this Divine Masculine card for me. And we have Leo, which is, again, Divine Masculine energetically. My case is closed, okay? If this is a lover, they want to come protect you, and then they want to, like, love up on you, too. Like, it's like, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone, okay? So just be aware of that. Anyways, nuthatch. I feel like Spirit's been trying to warn you about this karmic energy for a while, that this person would love to do nothing more than to take your abundance away, right? 9 of Pentacles reversed, and I don't call reversals, but it really feels like it meant to be with the 4 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This person wants to take something from you, Gemini, possibly finances, possibly security. This person might feel like you don't deserve it. I don't know why this person feels they have the right to say what you deserve and what you don't deserve. I don't feel like Spirit agrees either with that. So I feel like that's why this person's life is probably miserable, and that's why they have so much time to focus on you, because somebody who's really doing well, I'm going to tell you a little secret, guys. Somebody who's really doing well in their life and has a lot going for them and has lots of hobbies and friends and projects and things to do, they're not worried about you and what you're doing. They don't have so much time to sit here and to come up with a whole diabolical plan to bring you down. They just don't have time to do it because they're too busy enjoying their lives. Okay? Yeah, exactly. These people sit here, or this person, or this situation, right? Because it could be the darkness in general. All worried and anxious because you're going to still be blessed. No matter what they've done, no matter what they've calculated, no matter what they've tried to come up with, you're still going to be blessed. And they see the sun rising on their plans, right? Or I guess I should say setting on their plans. Because that's what it feels like. The devil energy, Capricorn energy coming in. This person could these people could be very much like drawn into their lower instincts, their baser instincts, right? They're in heavy survival mode, or they're easily swayed. They don't have a shepherd. Okay, they're out there lost. So when they see you, you know, ahead, instead of, again, looking at themselves and taking that self-accountability, this is my life, I've created this for myself, how can I create something better? No, I would rather just hate on Gemini because they're doing well. And that's, you know, again, if you look at this from a higher perspective, which is what Spirit is asking you to do here, you'll see that these people are actually really sad. Like, they actually, like, you know what I mean? They lack the movement in their life, the motivation in their life. They're stuck in the death energy of like nothing is growing, nothing is prospering around them. And so, you know, they see what you have, they want to try to find a way to manifest that for themselves, but doing the work is too much. Getting a good job and working hard at it and making money is too much, right? Yeah, it's too much of a burden to bear. So why does Gemini need to know about this energy, Spirit? That's way too many, guys. Why does Gemini need to know about this energy, this clout chaser, this crown chaser that we have here? 4 of Pentacles coming back out reverse. Really, the cards haven't been coming out reverse, but these ones are. Because this person's trying to develop a plan to get past your security, past your borders. So for some of you, watch your passcodes, watch your passwords. This person could be trying to do fraud, trying to get some kind of loan in your name, or already has done that. This person could be trying to take something from you that I feel like you have locked up tight, okay? So your security, your boundaries. For some of you, they don't want you to be single no more. They want to be with you, but they know that they don't have what they can offer you, so they're going to try to find a way to get past your boundaries. This person is definitely making plans, wanting to come in and offer you something, but this Knight of Pentacles for this deck always makes me think of the guy. He's like, here, fine, take it. If I have to give it to you. He looks so damn angry about who are you offering this to? Why are you so angry? You look like you have no choice. This person it's like they'll play the game with you, Gemini, but it's because they have to, not because they want to. Right? And it's like this person is really making plans to try to get around some kind of barrier or boundary that you have. I feel like they're drawing blanks right now, Gemini. They're not able to. So if this person's trying to hack your passwords, they're drawing blanks. And if you're anything like me and you have the not double but triple security on your shit, you're getting emails and text messages about that, or you've gotten some kind of strange email or text message about somebody like, did you request a password change? If this was not you, do. I don't know. There's something like that, Gemini, like somebody's trying to get past your boundaries or past your walls or something. Excuse me. And it's because they want the crown. They want whatever this blessing is. They feel like the blessing comes with the crown. No. The crown's going on her. She's the fucking blessing. She's the blessing. The crown's going on her. So they're going after the wrong thing. That's why I said these people don't even understand what it takes to be a chosen one. They don't understand the journey. They don't understand it. They think that the power comes with the crown. The power comes with no. The crown's what you get after you've become the chosen one. Right? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. There's this energy here of that, Gemini. Couldn't have summed it up better myself. Okay? The star, Aquarius energy. And these don't have to be like the sun signs. These could be moon, Venus, rising, Mars, Pluto, square, Uranus. Okay, whatever. I'm not an astrologer. So, with the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords here, somebody is going to literally try to sweet talk something out of you. I feel like there's some kind of deceptive energy, Gemini. I'm getting this energy of like somebody who's really going to try to play nice or going to try to come in and apologize, but they don't mean it. Now, this could be confusing for you because you might have several energies coming towards you at once like this. Okay, some of you could have an energy coming towards you apologizing and they really are genuine and sincere and they mean it. Others of you could have one coming towards you and they don't. That's why Spirit's saying it's up to you to be discerning of these choices, Gemini, because you do have several offers, several opportunities coming your way. Okay, I feel like almost like there's this energy of there's off the cuff and then there's very calculated, okay? So somebody might just off the cuff reach out to you and it feels spontaneous. It sounds like it's spontaneous to them. They didn't really plan it. I feel like that might be the more genuine one with this Page of Cups. There's something about this. He's very messy. It just feels like it wasn't planned, you know? I don't know. And then there's something about this that it's very like, I don't know, he's wearing shoes that make him quiet. He's got a cloak to cover him. He's got a guard, right, to keep a lookout and stuff. There's something about this was very developed. This was a plan and this was kind of just thrown together. And I just did it because I was feeling passionate. I was following my emotions. I wanted to reach out, Gemini, and I have. This person has been planning to do this and it's sneaky, it's calculated. So again, there's like several fucking things, right, coming towards you, and that's why Spirit's saying you need to be discerning. Now let's get some advice really quick and then we're gonna cut it. I know you guys love my long videos anyways, so 41 minutes. Y'all should be really happy about this. I wasn't expecting to do a long video like this. Yeah, for Gemini. Advice, please. Death. If it ends, let it end, right? But it says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. For some of you, there's this indecision and there's this blame, right? I feel like somebody has not done what they are supposed to do with their life or what they should do with their life. Somebody has not taken accountability for their own path. So now they want to blame you for the endings that have happened in their life, Gemini. You cannot hold this person or these people's burdens. That's theirs to carry. It's not yours. We have perseverance here. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and that's what Spirit wants you to do. Keep persevering, right? And then we have regret coming out. I know that I cannot change the past. You can't change the past, Gemini. You have to move forward. And there's no point in regretting anything. I almost feel like when this card comes out for like advice, it's not so much of regret, but like know that there are no regrets. You learn from everything that you do. You can't change anything that you've done. You have to move forward with it. Your perseverance is going to be rewarded, okay? All right, Gemini, that has been your reading. And I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.